Alright guys, just got back to the shop. Got home for the weekend. Hey Luna. Hey Luna. Hey girl. Went home for the weekend, got to watch the Super Bowl. Glad old Jalen Hurts, the Eagles pulled it off, man. I was wanting that kid to get a ring so bad. But I go home. Allison comes in Saturday. She calls me that morning. She said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm at home and laying in the bed." She said, "You ain't in the truck?" I said, "No, I'm at home laying in the bed. I came home last night." She said, "Well, I was ready to get out of the house, so I came to do this job." And I was like, "Oh, come on now, you killing me. We supposed to get all this." But she got some video, so we go over that in here shortly. Have a little look at this. See what's going on there? Them pistons look beat up. I mean, maybe that's normal. Like right there. See, a little close. Get in there. All right, took the cam out, took the rockers. If I'm strong enough, I'll pick that thing up and show you the ball underneath it. All right, let's get this week started. Boy, it's been a long time since I've been in the day cab. They got me test driving the truck. Waiting on Allison to get back. She went to lunch. Now they got me test driving the truck. Oh my God, I need a camera mount. All right, I had to start that over. I don't know if you heard any of that, but in case you didn't, I had the window down, getting a lot of wind noise. So test driving the truck, waiting on Allison to get back from lunch, and watching the boost. See what kind of boost this build's done. Make sure it's got good throttle response. And I'm a little jealous, guys. Watch this. Yeah, buddy.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and unplug all the sensors up here. And then we'll lay this harness this way like we're doing this one. And we're going to take this off so I can get these brackets right here. And take this line off that goes to the fuel pump. So we'll disconnect it from the head. Because all we're pulling off is the head. Well, I'm back. They got this baby tore down a little bit. We got a little bit more to go, but I was telling them to back one of these off, get the tension off of this gear, and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll just wait on you. So it ain't that hard, but if you've never done it, it is good to have somebody that has done it watch you. So, because if you don't and you pull this gear off, it's going to just spring back. So now we can take the gear off to pull the cam out, and take a few more other things off that they didn't take off, but they did a pretty good job since I wasn't here. So not 100% there yet, but I'm getting there, and just glad to be able to finish tearing it down for him, and can't wait to build it back up with him.
All right, so what's going on right here? You said something stuck you?
Yeah, so the nut on the bottom of the intake did not want to come off. So we had to grab the air hammer and straighten it up.
I was wondering what you had the air hammer for. I guess I see now. All right. How long did it take you to get it off?
Once you take the air hammer to it, it loosens up all the rust on the inside of it, and it comes right off.
Oh, nice. Shoot, yeah. I hate I missed that. I got home that morning. Tiffany told me, she said, "I knew that was going to happen." She said, "I knew Allison would be ready to get out of the house."
Yep.
As soon as she felt better.
Exactly what happened.
But,
yeah, once it goes, it goes.
Cool. Let's get on to the next one. All right, you got John Mason. He told me he wasn't coming in no matter what, and you got him in here?
Yeah, John Mason's my buddy.
What's he doing there?
So we gotta get the cam gear off, and you put a little remover on there. Take 3 bolts to make sure you do even pressure all the way around. If you're watching the video, he realizes that Went
He
straight.
took off the pressure.
So it's, yep, he readjusted it and then used a little bit of time and allow that gear to pop off that cam.
Yeah, that's cool stuff right there.
Yeah, if you don't have one of them, you ain't getting that gear off without ruining something.
Yeah, and I think I helped you when we done the front structure when we took the whole gear housing off. So I don't feel so bad about missing this one, but still, he told me. I told him, I said, Daddy, Jerry said you coming in tomorrow. We're gonna rebuild it. He said, I tell Jerry the same thing I told you. Okay, what you got going on right here?
Well, right here we're about to pull the camshaft out.
Nah, I helped you do that time or two.
Yep, it's probably it's a very important part. Make sure it comes out nice and evenly. We almost messed up on the end.
Uh-oh. So, I'm sure you checked it out, checked all the loads on it. Everything looked good, like it did when we put it in 200,000 miles ago?
Yeah, it looked brand new.
No, I don't think it was 200,000 miles ago when we did this. It was 200,000 miles ago when we done the front structure. And
The
I think
camshaft wasn't that long ago, because I remember we were like, let's just put a rocker arm on here, and you're like, no, let's go ahead and do the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's only a couple months ago.
It seems like
Maybe 6.
Seems like last year. It also seems like last week. Man, I get lost in time. That's pretty cool. Okay. See what's going on here. All right. Well, you got that thing opened up. It looked pretty clean in there.
It's pretty clean. But
I mean, it
it's
ain't been that
thick.
long. Oh, what are you doing right here? You want to mark them?
Yeah, so I like to put them back exactly where they went, so you know the way the valve pushes on them.
Yeah.
They don't have another wear pattern. And on one side it's ovaled out, on one side it's not. So you have to make sure it goes the right way.
Ah, I got you.
So it's just easier to mark them and put them exactly where they came.
Yeah, I ain't seen this being done before. All the stuff we've done in my truck, we ain't done this, so. Interesting, good stuff.
Yeah, you don't, as long as you put them back how they go, you don't have to do this, but
This just, that way when you got a lot of
they
parts
fit
sitting
right
around.
there, and that's where I put them back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, this is good stuff. How many of those are in there again?
26.
26 stud bolts. We got to replace all 26 of them, huh?
No, so you don't necessarily have to do all 26. If you've had the head off before, I do recommend doing all 26. If not, you can do 10 down the middle and be just fine. The 10 down the middle are the most important ones.
Yeah, cool stuff. Okay, walk me through this right here. How tedious is it to get around that gear housing?
So on your truck, it's not that bad. On a Volvo or something like that, that's a different story.
Oh, I bet it would be.
We had to be careful with the bracket up top where the breather attached to.
Yeah.
Make sure we stay out of the way of that. Once we got clear of that, we just could lift it up and pull it right out of there. We had the injectors in, so you had to even be more careful not to hit the
nozzle
front cover on the nozzles.
Yeah, I seen in the video here in a minute. He tilts it and he's like, oh, yeah, come on up. And I was like, man, that's some cool stuff right there. But I guess I get the joy of helping you put it back in. So same thing, just reverse.
Yeah, it's actually a little easier putting it back in than it is taking it off for some reason.
Yeah. Wonder why?
Because you're already up to push it in, and once you get it over in there and it levels out, it can't come forward.
Yeah.
Can't go back. It's right there. Yeah, I was getting off because I just had to look at it myself and make sure everything was good. And I felt confident we were up high enough, so.
Yeah.
He's young, so he's still learning. Right here, we're going to come in a little bit to take some of the pressure off the front cover.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's way easier doing it with a forklift.
Oh, I imagine. All right, first thing you thought when you pulled that out, we're expecting a blown head gasket, something, cracked head. What are you seeing?
Nothing, but a bunch of carbon buildup.
That's where all my blow bars coming from?
I did see one of the rings, I think it's number 5. It had a mark on it.
What does that mean?
Just from where the liner's starting to walk.
Ah. All right, guys, before we get down and take out some stuff in the bottom, she's like, oh, we got to clean this up. We're going to clean up this head right here. We can clean the whole thing?
No, we're going to just clean up in the inside of this.
Uh-huh.
Where all this carbon is. Get this cleaned out the best we can so when we push these pistons out of it.
What causes all that carbon buildup right there around the rim?
The emissions, sir.
The emissions?
Yep.
Well, that's crazy. It's a lot of carbon.
Yep.
All right, well, let's clean it up and make it look fancy. All right, I heard her roam a minute ago, guys. She's talking about cleaning the carbon off. That way when we push the piston out. Oh, I got you. I thought we was talking about the surface. We'll get to it later, though. I got a quick question. The discoloration inside these, on these top of these cylinders, can't hardly see it now because all that dust is on it. But like right there, the little white brown
white
patches.
spots is where your fueling's been hitting.
So is that something to worry about?
No.
Because it looks nasty.
So the outside edge of here that's real crystallized is going to be from your carbon.
Oh, right there
so
on
a
the
little
edge.
white, yeah.
Okay.
Well, whenever we put it back together, we'll probably have the spray pattern come right around in here.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Okay, I just wanted to get that before we move on.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing down there?
Taking out your piston cooling nozzles.
Oh man, let's see if I can get into there.
Got two of them out so far.
What are they?
Piston cooling nozzles.
Oh,
Oil comes through here and blows through here to keep the cylinder cool.
Oh, cool. I like it. Let's see. Shoot, yeah. All right, so you need me to rotate this thing?
Yep.
How far?
Till I tell you to stop.
Is that good? What we're doing is rotating this thing around so you can get to the next one. And I'm not going to go through the trouble doing that, recording every one of them. But you get the idea, we got to do it. All right, guys. Flip you upside down because that's what I'm looking at. Oh, too close. What are we about to take off? Number 3?
Caps. 3 and 4.
3 and 4 caps. Pretty cool. Done got my ass on creeper down here. Right down to the crank. Which one, Allison?
4.
4. Got it?
Yep.
Woo! Number 4 coming down. Number 4. How many more we got? Got 3. Here we go.
Sound right when you put these right on in.
There, let me show you what we got here. We got them all out. And now you're gonna look down at the crank. Now, Allison, what time is it?
Time to pull the wires out.
I like this little special tool you got up here. You're gonna throw a little ratchet in there, a little rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and just pull it up.
Yep.
Nice.
So don't do this at home.
So they just go down just enough, open up and clip it.
Yep. Make sure it's all centered. Don't use the impact at home.
Oh, that's simple. Easy breezy. All right, guys. We are done for the day. Man, I need to shave. Should have knocked some of this off when I was home. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool, interesting day. And about to jump in the truck, edit these, fix me some dinner, watch some Netflix, go to bed, get up in the morning, and take off. Well, let me show you what we got going on. Before I go over there and show y'all, I'm gonna see if I can get a good close-up of the sides of these. Look at all that carbon right there on the edge. Where's it at? Look at all that carbon buildup on the sides of these things. Jeez-ness. That one's bad. Anyway, got them all lined out. And there's the liners. Allison don't know what's going on with these liners. She said, I've never seen that before. Something ain't right. They're all discolored. It's like this stuff right here is caking to it, baking it off or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure we get to that in a day or so. Open them boxes. Before she left, she said, I want you to take the PB blaster and all these stud holes. There's 26 of them. There's 2 here, 2, 2, 2, and then you got these ones going down the side. 26 of them. She said, any of them that looks rusty, put the PB blaster in it, which seems like all the center ones, except those back ones. They wasn't too bad. The ones that ain't rusty, put the brake cleaner in it. We'll let that sit overnight. Then we're going to suck it out, and then we're going to take this high quality specialty tool, run it down in there. Blow it out, suck it, all the stuff out with this little vac, and get it ready prepped. Clean that surface a little more. Probably go back over it a little bit with a razor a little more. We got most of it off, but they could probably use a little more. But guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be a wrap. We'll come back tomorrow on that next video, and hopes of getting this thing built pretty soon. Guys, if you're still hanging in there, give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. So I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. And remember, guys, if it don't make sense, don't make dollars. See you, bye.